Hey everyone, today we're back with another gold making video. We've made quite a few on this channel, but this one is a bit different. Since phase 2 started, I noticed that a vast majority of my gold income is from dailies. I've actually been very keen on doing dailies pretty much every day. I've even reached Exalted with both Shatari Skyguard and Ogrilla, but I'm still doing all the dailies because of how lucrative they are. So I figured, how about I take you on that journey with me and teach you exactly what to do to make 100 plus gold every day in just 30 minutes. It wasn't always so fast for me. It used to take me upwards of an hour at first, but with doing this every day for the past month and a half, I learned quite a lot of tricks and developed a pretty good route that helps me do this super fast. And today I'm gonna teach you all about it so you can do it too. So without further ado, let's learn how to make 100 gold every day in just 30 minutes. Let's start with the requirements for doing this. Keep in mind that you don't need all the things on this list, but obviously the fewer things you have, the less money you're gonna make. So I strongly suggest getting everything. I'll put between brackets how much gold each requirement would net you were you to have it, and you can judge for yourself. First, obviously, you need to be level 70 and have a flying mount. Having fast flying isn't necessary as you can just use the Flight Masters, but it's still recommended obviously and it will make this faster. If you don't have fast flying, you'll be doing this in 40 minutes instead of 30, I'd say. Next, you need to unlock Shatari Skyguard dailies. This is probably the easiest as there's only one quest that starts in Shattrath and that takes 5 to 10 minutes to complete. Next, you need to unlock Ogrilla dailies. This is longer. There's a quest chain that requires you to have 4 other players with you. If you want to know where it starts and how to do each quest, you can check our Ogrilla guide video. I strongly suggest unlocking Ogrilla as it represents the biggest chunk of gold. Next up, you need cooking at 375. Cooking is among the cheapest and quickest professions to level, and you'll be making your gold back quite fast with the dailies it offers, so I suggest getting that too. And finally, you need fishing at 375. This is probably the longest and most annoying requirement, but thankfully it represents the smallest chunk of gold. So if you don't have it, feel free to skip it, but I still suggest leveling it to maximize your daily gold. Alright, let's now move on to the route. I'm gonna be treating this like it's one of our 10-hour farm videos if you ever seen one. So I'll be starting with 0 gold in my inventory, and whatever gold you see on my bags at the end of this will be how much gold I made in total. Spoiler alert, it's gonna be a bit more than 100 gold. Also, there will be a timer showing how long this is taking me, so you see it actually takes me the time I claim it does at the end. So, it all starts here in Shattrath at the Cooking Daily Quest Giver. Pick up whatever quest he offers. There's 4 quests he can offer you randomly. Some are more annoying to do than others, and today it's definitely one of the most annoying ones as it's very far away, but more on that later. Next up, let's head to the Fishing Daily Quest Giver outside Shattrath. Here too, there's gonna be a random quest out of a selection of 5 quests this time. Interestingly, some quests require as low as 1 fishing, while some others not only require you to be max level fishing, but also apply a fishing bait. And that's the one we got today. It takes place in the Grand, but more on that in a minute. Okay, with both the Cooking Daily and the Fishing Daily grabbed, we're now gonna head to Skedis and the high plateaus of Terokkar Forest. So there's only 2 dailies to do here, or 3 since there's also a cooking one that takes place here, but that's not the one we got today. So you pick the first quest from this guy, Sky Sergeant Doran. He will ask you to destroy 20 Kaleri eggs on the platforms above Skedis. You can find those all over the place, so just look around for them and throw your bombs at them when you see them while looking for the second daily here. The second daily is definitely one of the most annoying ones, because it's about finding a prisoner that can spawn in one of 3 locations at random. There can only be 1 active, and more than likely, if you take too long to find it, someone else is gonna start this escort before you. But finding this quest actually only takes me 2 to 5 minutes every day. Here's my secret. What I do is I first check each one of his 3 spawn points. Remember to destroy any eggs you see while looking for this guy, by the way. But once I reach a location, I not only check if he's there to be escorted, if he is, fantastic, but if he's not, I also check his escort path and see if he isn't being currently escorted in that location. If he is, what I do is I wait at his spawn location at that place and target him from a distance. This gives me 1 of 3 chances that he will respawn here. If he does, great, I just start the quest, but if he doesn't, I repeat this operation. Look for him, look if he's being escorted, wait for him to respawn while targeting him from a distance if he's currently being escorted, and if he doesn't respawn here, go to the next location. As I said, by applying this strategy, it only takes me about 2 to 5 minutes every day to find him. It's a question of probabilities. Anyways, enough talk about Shatari Skyguard. We're done here, so turn in the quest on the way out and move to the next place. So the next place obviously depends on what fishing and cooking daily you got. Some take place in Terokkar Forest, some take place in Nagrand, and some in Netherstorm. So just go to the closest location where you have a daily. For me, it's Nagrand today for the fishing daily, and I got very lucky as I caught this quest item on my first catch. This will balance out the fact that the cooking daily is all the way in Netherstorm. But next up, it's time to go to Ogrilla. So, in Ogrilla, there's 3 dailies if you're neutral or friendly, and then there's 1 more daily that unlocks at Honored. Fortunately, that daily only gives 5 gold, so don't feel bad if you're not honored yet. It also takes a very long time, so it's not a big loss if you don't have it yet. Anyways, so grab both dailies inside the Ogrilla camp, then head to the Skyguard camp outside and pick the other 2 dailies. Here's a very important tip for you to do the Ogrilla dailies. Always go to the southern part of the plateau. For whatever reason, the majority of players tend to always quest in the northern part. So you'll be doing your dailies way faster if you go south. But the first daily you're gonna wanna do is the Aether Ray Wrangling. Be very careful not to kill the Aether Rays as the objective is to get them down to 30%, then wrangle them with the rope. Once you have 5, you can move on. So the next thing I like to do personally is to move to the Legion camp instead of doing the puzzle quest yet. I do this so that the Aether Rays despawn and so that they don't get on the way when I click the combinations. But you could also disconnect and reconnect to make them despawn. Although I don't recommend that because if you disconnect on the Ogrilla Plateau, for whatever reason, the cannons at the Legion camps will start firing at you, making this daily slightly more annoying, especially if you have a slow flying mount. But it's not as big of a deal either way. So, shoot the ammunition reserves from the skies and spawn the banishing portals to banish the demons you see. I don't follow any order in particular personally. Whenever I see a bunch of demons, I just go down and spawn a portal and start killing them. Then, when I'm out of demons around, I fly off, bomb more stuff, find more demons, etc. This is probably the longest part as you need to shoot 15 bombs and banish 15 demons. But after that, it's time to do the puzzle game daily, the most infamous daily in the game. People hate it because it requires a lot of concentration, and at the first mistake, you have to start all over again. I never failed it personally because I have a small trick. I open my chat and press down the direction of any light that lights up. So when it's time to click those triangles, I look at my chat and follow the order I press the directional keys on my keyboard. Simple and effective, and by applying this simple trick, I never failed this daily. But you still need to stay focused to not mess up. Anyways, after you're done, it's time to turn in all 4 dailies. And after that, it's now time to do any remaining cooking or fishing dailies that we have. As I said, today for me, it's the Netherstorm one. Probably the most annoying cooking daily as it's so far away. So I just head to the Netherstorm Echo Dome and start picking the mana berries in the bushes. Fortunately, I'm a hunter, so I can just trap those annoying cats around the bushes or feign death if I aggro one. But if you're not, it's gonna be a bit more annoying to do this daily for you. And that's it. The timer shows 32 minutes, so I'm gonna hearth to Shattrath and turn in both the fishing and cooking daily. After doing that, the timer now shows 33 minutes. On average, it takes me around 30 minutes every day. If you're lucky with what fishing and cooking daily you get, this can go as fast as 25 minutes. And if you're not, it can go up to 40 minutes. But yeah, as you can see, just from turning the quests themselves, we made 84 gold. But we have a bunch of items we got ready to sell, so let's sell all of those and see how much gold we made in total. Before I put everything up on the auction house, I'm gonna vendor the grays I got and also disenchant a green piece of gear I got on my alt hunter. This particular piece only sells for 2 gold, but it disenchants on average for 5 according to TSM, so definitely worth disenchanting. I got 4 arcane dust from it. Also, since I have cooking, I'll turn every meat and fish I got into its corresponding food. It's always profitable to do that. Finally, let's put up everything on the auction house, and through the magic of editing, let's jump in time for when everything sells. Alright, we just finished selling most things. Some stuff worth just a few silver didn't sell, so I'm gonna just vendor it. But after doing all the dailies in the game in just over 33 minutes, we made a very nifty 104 gold. So if we look at the gold per hour, that's close to 200 gold per hour. So you could do this on as many characters as you want and make 200 gold per hour if you wanted to. And this amount of gold per hour is very respectable and up there with the most profitable ways of making gold. Keep in mind, obviously, just like the time it takes to finish all these dailies slightly differs, so will the gold you make. On average, you'll make around 100 gold, but there were days where I made up to 110 gold and other days where I only made 90. But yeah, on average, it will always be around 100, at least on my server, of course. But with that, that's everything I have for you today. I hope this video helped you and that you discovered a new way of making gold thanks to it. This method is awesome because it largely relies on quests, which are gonna give you the same amount of gold. So the amount of gold you get from this will roughly always be the same. And obviously, it only takes about 30 minutes every day. If you do this for 10 days, that's 1,000 gold. And if you do it for a month, that's 3,000 gold in your pocket. So what are you waiting for? But with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to give it a like and subscribe to the Classic WoW Curios channel for more content like this. I will see you guys in the next one very soon. Bye for now.